Joseph, welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chishi Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
All right, so the BBL chicks do not like my recent video about BBLs trending because apparently they smell bad. And I understand it's a controversial issue. If you ask a lot of women in general, even the ones who don't have BBLs, you ask them what do men prefer, natural bodies or women with BBLs, they will tell you BBLs, and they'll mean that. When countless of times we see those like street interviews of men answering that same exact question, and they always say they prefer natural. What they didn't want, apparently, what I'm finding out is a lot of these chicks didn't want men to start having this conversation about the smell with the BBLs. I know this because I saw this post recently on TikTok. Here's what it says. It says, I was just informed about the BBL smell conversation going on between men. And so men are talking about this BBL conversation, which has been a conversation from what I understand for a while now. What have I learned so far? Because one thing I definitely got wrong is I kept on mentioning plastic inside like a woman's cheeks. And I didn't even realize that they don't do that much anymore. It's now usually fat. Regardless, there's a lot of disgusting things that I didn't know that I found out for the first time. Number one being that a lot of chicks do have an odor down there based on either when they first get it, there's some type of discharge or fat and all types of chemicals coming out. And then later on, a lot of these chicks don't know how to clean themselves because they're not used to having the oversized booty, and they have to learn how to clean themselves. In case you didn't believe me, here's a doctor saying exactly that. Yes, check it out.
2 secrets that Instagram models don't want you to know about their BBL. Wiping down there is going to be a lot more difficult because there's more to reach around. So if you're around somebody with a BBL and they smell, well, when you see an Instagram model travel for a cheaper price, understand it's not quite as pretty on the way back. Example A. We hope they find a comfortable seating position. Let me know which procedure you want me to expose next.
All right, so this just isn't any doctor. This is a plastic surgeon who's revealing secrets. And so this has been a conversation. I found videos from 2023, like, for example, this one with the caption, when you go into the stall after a female with a BBL, y'all be stinking.
Damn! God damn! God damn!
There she is spraying with disinfectant spray. And also, I saw a bunch of comments from chicks in my comment section just basically talking about how they've heard about this, but they weren't sure. And they're like, wait, is this true? Here's what's interesting too, is that you have guys who have had experience with chicks with BBLs. And what it sounds like is it has a lot to do with the person's hygiene once they actually get the BBL. And so you got to be careful. Here's a story.
In order for you to have a BBL, you have to stink for the rest of your life.
Yeah, that's a sad reality of a BBL. I live in Miami. Miami, the BBL capital of...
Hold on. Just so we're not confused. The girl who spoke earlier, she was being sarcastic. She didn't say you have to stink for the rest of your life. But this guy is sharing about his experience dealing with chicks with BBLs in Miami, which is like, has a high concentrated amount of women with BBLs. Let's listen.
Of the world. We got some of the best and worst BBLs in the world. And in the club, sometimes it do leave a little trail.
Damn.
You know, like we could be in the section and it could be like 2 or 3 BBL baddies, and you wondering like who the hell got cheesy fries?
Word.
You know, like who got their socks out? You know, something don't smell right. It ain't the champagne, it ain't the Hennessy. It be the BBLs, and when they bundled up together, it's like a trash pile. You know, not all of them, but you gotta understand, it's like physics. If you was a chick that was like,
okay, so this guy might be, just being sarcastic, because I'm looking at the comments here.
All right, 150, right, 150 pounds, and then you got a BBL. So the BBL made you probably like 170, 180. You're not used to that go around. You feel me? That hand to back motion, you're not used to that extra 20 pounds back there.
Right.
So when you cleaning, you may miss a few little specks. You feel me? You know, I know a chick, she be doing waxing, and she be saying them BBL baddies be coming in with specs, and you know the thong was supposed to be blue, but it's brown in certain sections
Oh
because they
no.
can't get that go
Oh
around.
no.
You understand me? So,
Oh no.
yeah, that BBL do got to smell. You feel me? But if you could get through the back shot
What?
air, you know,
Hold on. This guy says, get through the back shot smell with the question marks. That's a mission I don't ever want to embark on. Me too, man. So the guy that was talking about, guys, we keep on hearing a consistent theme here of trouble with wiping. What's going on with the wiping? Ladies, we need answers. I'm gonna get so much hate. I'm gonna get so much hate from the BBL chicks, man. We need answers. What's going on? I'll be genuine with this conversation. I think it's a case by case basis. But it does sound like there are a lot more chicks who keep clean, but enough of them who don't. And that's due to them having this enormous booty now that they have to learn how to clean, that people notice, right? People notice. We hear a lot of people here giving different pieces of advice. So that guy talked about somebody who did waxing. And here's another chick who did like hair removal stuff, and she talks about it. She made a first video that really wasn't that popular because she was trying to be vague, I'm assuming to protect the privacy rights of the people who she works with. In this video, she kind of went in more detail. Let's listen.
Hey, y'all. Okay, so first of all, you guys trying to put your foot on my neck to just outright say it. But because I work in a med spa, I am in a medical environment. So professionally, there are some things I cannot outright say. But what I can say is, have I ever experienced a client who did not shower, who did not wash up, who did not prepare for their appointment, who came straight from working out to their facial or Brazilian,
Straight from working out? Come on.
laser hair removal appointment? Yes. And I personally, as an adult, I don't understand how people can be comfortable with doing that.
I feel you.
And I do find, because I have worked on both sides of the aesthetics field, doing luxury relaxation facials and doing now laser hair removal, I do find that clients are way more comfortable with you on the laser side.
Okay. So she's had experience with it. In this other video here, we have a woman who is a plastic surgeon as well. Let's see what she has to say. This video is captioned, by the way, BBLs and body odor. Here we go.
BBLs do
Now let's turn that volume up. I could barely hear. Let's go.
not cause body odor. And no,
Huh.
I don't care what.
Hold on, let me start from the beginning. So she has a different opinion. She said BBLs do not cause body odor. Here, let's listen.
BBLs do not cause body odor. And no, I don't care what any man said about any woman. Don't tell that to me or I'm going to get very active. Hi, my name is Ryan. I'm a certified nurse injector and the owner of Miza Medical and Wellness Spa located.
Okay, let's let the certified injector explain to us. But Chisha, you did listen to the other surgeon. Okay, cool. Let's listen.
In Dallas, Texas. There has been quite some discourse around BBLs causing body odor, and honestly, that's all misinformation. And if you ask me personally, I say it's the haters and the pick-me's that have come together to fight women who want to do stuff with their bodies, but that's not the point of this video. Body odor is caused by bacteria feeding on sweat that is made by our apocrine glands. Our apocrine glands make sweat that contains water, salt.
Boring. Moving on. Okay, so we have another guy here. This guy also disagrees. He's like, hey, it depends. It's a case-by-case basis type situation. Let's listen.
So my guy Don P says BBLs stink. I've had multiple women with BBLs. They don't stink, my dude. Now, the women who have the BBL might stink. It sounds like you had a case of some bad cooter. And that makes for a hell of a story time.
So that's in response to the first video where I reacted to the guy who said, BBLs had a smell to him, which he still went to Pound Town, by the way. That did not stop. He saw that through to the end. Hey, that's crazy, but hey.
You do have a case of hard booty, tough skin with them BBLs. But as far as like odor, I don't think I've ever witnessed bad odor from a BBL. Leave it in the comments. If you've heard that BBLs stink, hey, leave it in the comments. I want to know. Tag somebody.
Let's check out these comments. I wish I read more comments. I'm going to do some comments right now. Okay, so first one here says, some people don't wash properly without BBLs. Here's somebody who's, they're talking about it doesn't matter even without BBLs. That is true. That is true. It's not, liking hygiene is just not limited to women who have BBLs, right? If you are sexually active, you probably had experiences with chicks who don't have a BBL, and if you're smelling all types of craziness down there. Let me see here. Another person here says, if she doesn't receive proper aftercare, there should be some developing issues such as an odor. So it does happen. Is there like a regimen you have to follow? Here's somebody else who says, maybe he's referring to the surgery smell. Oh, there we go. All right, we talked about that. Yeah, that's this. I don't know. After reading all these comments and getting more information, I'm led to believe that though it may seem like the BBL smell thing is a case-by-case study, to men who are out here drooling over all these Instagram models that you see online, remember that you don't know. You don't know. She may not be as clean as you think. Here's one thing. I'm glad I thought about that. Could there be a correlation between a person who got that body naturally? Because, you get one part of your life in order, like your health and your fitness, then you're going to care about yourself. You're going to care about your environment. You're going to take care of yourself better. In most cases, you're going to shower more. You care about you. You're taking care of you. Versus a person who looked like absolute shit one day, made no life changes besides getting flown out to Dubai, getting the cheeks clapped, came back with money, put a down payment down for a BBL, and then changes their body. Could there be a disconnection there with you didn't do the inner work, and so you're still living an unhealthy life, not hitting the gym, eating food that's bad for you, all types of stuff. But be careful, man, as you're out here, and realize that the chick that's thirst trapping just may not be all that fresh, clean, and pretty. Guys, listen, as always, I appreciate you checking out yet another episode of the Coffee Pod. Let me know what you guys thought. Comment down below. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.